Did I ever tell you a time I encountered this church that was trying to get me to join when I was in college?
What was
Tell you
it?
a story?
No.
I was taking Italian, and there's these people in this Italian class with me, and there was this one hot Puerto Rican girl. She wore glasses. She was smoking.
There's always one.
She was so hot I couldn't talk to her. I was like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have much confidence back then. And she invited me one day to go with her and her friends to some weekend retreat. And I was like, what?
Fuck yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing? I didn't know it was like a religious retreat. She's trying to convert me. And I thought I was just getting invited to this cool kids party. I'm like, well, I can't this weekend, but, you know, maybe another time I could do it. You know, like that weekend I think I had a tournament or something like that. It was when I was still competing. And then like a couple of weeks later, we're in the – actually, I think I was done doing fighting. I think I was doing stand-up at the time. So there's something going on. I had a gig maybe, whatever it was. I'm trying to remember what year it is because now I'm thinking it's like 89, maybe even 90. So there was a plane crash, and it was Trump's airplane. It was like Trump Airlines, and it crashed in Boston, and like the front wheels didn't come down. So they had to like skid into the runway with sparks and shit. So I see them all eating, and they invite me over to their table. What year was this?
89.
So it's perfect. Right. So it was right after I stopped fighting. Maybe I was fighting a little bit, and then right when I just started doing stand-up. And there was this table full of them, and they come sit with us. I'm like, okay, cool. I go, hey, you guys hear about the plane crash? And they go, no. I go, yeah, the front wheels didn't come down. The plane skid. There's sparks and everything. And they're all staring at me. I go, but nobody died. And then that hot Puerto Rican girl goes, oh, praise God. Praise God. And they all started going, praise God, praise God. And I was like,
praise God.
Oh, no. And then immediately I'm like, duh, stupid. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. She wanted to convert you to her fucking wacky Christian cult.
Yeah, but if the pussy was good enough, you know, you might as well go to the camp. Just go check it out. Check it out. Do a trial run.
I was scared.
Yeah.
I was too susceptible.
Well, Jesus lets them in the booty. You know that. You could always do booty stuff. That's Catholic girl. That's the Catholic loophole.
That's written anywhere. I think
yes, it is.
Refute
yes,
that.
it is. In Paul, I think it's in Corinthians. Look it up. 4:13.
The first or second letter.
I think it's Thou shalt enter
literally
booty.
Sodomy. It's literally Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why he killed everybody.
That's right.
Everybody's all butt fucking.
Tight it up.
That's a wrap.
Keep it tight, baby. Keep it tight back there. No, that's the. Who does it?
That's the loophole?
No, yeah. Who does it? The Mormon kids, they do the soaking and then they do the bouncing.
The soaking's hilarious.
But you know about the bouncing. You know this, right?
No, what's the bouncing?
Somebody goes underneath. I don't know what it's called. You can look it up. Jamie knows. Somebody gets onto the bed when someone's soaking and they push the bed so there's movement. So it's almost as if they're fucking, but they aren't making the movement.
Oh my God, that's
this
hilarious.
is a legit. What's it called, Jamie?
Jump humping.
Jump humping.
Someone else jumps on the bed to make the bed move.
Like you're trying to double bounce someone on a trampoline so they'll start moving.
People find loopholes.
Jump humping, dude.
That is hilarious.
Mormon teens on TikTok. See that? Jump humping.
Finding themselves jump humping, a tactic used to avoid thrusting during penetrative sex.
Because the thrusting, I think the thrusting is what is prohibited. So you can soak.
That is amazing.
No in and out movement. But
it's
the jump
amazing
humpers.
that you can soak.
You can soak. I think they found the loophole, dude. You
Soaking's
can soak.
Amazing.
Yeah. Jump humping is so
when
funny.
you were a teenager, you were like, soaking, we're good. I don't need to move.
No. Well, also, but immediately you put it in. Then you're like,
Squirt.
I'm gone.
Yeah, it's so dangerous. And that's when kids, like, when teenagers are having sex with each other, they're at their most fertile and they're at their least control.
Yeah, that's why pregnancy. It's like they're like, we just had sex once. It's like, you're pregnant. That's why you're pregnant.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Your body is just like, okay. And some dumb, and the moment as a kid, as a dude, the first time you fuck, you're just like.
Well, what's nuts is that's how the body's designed. Like you are your most fertile, and you're the most likely to conceive, and it's also like that's what nature wants.
Yeah.
Nature wants you to have sex when you're a fucking kid. You're 16.
It's because we weren't supposed to last more than 20 years. I think nature was like, get this done now. You're dead in a decade.
No, but we haven't adapted to that yet. We haven't adjusted.
Do you think that it will ever catch up?
How could it? It would take so long. It's not like people are going to stop humping.
Yeah, I mean, chemically, I don't know what would change
you would have to almost delay puberty, but then when you would fuck up people's development,
Yeah, that's-
like what could you do to, because there's a window when your hormones, you're growing and your hormones are kicking in and all this stuff is kind of synced normally by nature. If you interfere with that because you think the kids can't handle having sex, like you're going to delay, what are you going to delay puberty? Like till they're smart enough?
Yeah, you'd have to.
Well, you're not even smart enough when you're in your 20s.
No, you're not smart enough. No one's smart enough. Fucking it never kicks in.
Well, that's what's wild about humans, right? Is like there's this clear biological imperative to procreate, and it kicks in when you have no business teaching a kid life. You know, to raise a child when you're 15, and you're the husband's 15 and you're 15,
It's a nightmare.
and you just gave birth to a baby, and you're a baby.
Yeah.